You people asked for it. You people are getting it. CUST Eats Volume 1. The best of what we did on the Sunday Night Live show when CUST was forced to eat. I believe it was MREs for this season. Maybe we'll go back and if people like this show enough by smashing the like and subbing to the channel and letting us know you want to see more of the content, we'll go back to the previous seasons and get more of that too. But a reminder to you good people, if you're watching this before June 7th, we're doing a live CUST Corner in Toronto. Tickets are available in the description right now. Come on out, have a laugh, support the show, and bring some friends. All right? Let's get to it.
Mayo experience.
Mayo experience. Mayo experience. Experience.
Oh, is that made? Oh, look at that. That's some doomsday prep right there. It's 6.5 to 1. Just walk out.
What is
Oh,
this?
I am absolutely not eating that shit.
Oh, you got to.
No, you'd be shocked that I don't have to. This is a Tim segment of him eating whatever.
What is this
What
supposed
is
to
it
be?
anyway?
So you're eating right now is a hearty tortilla soup, meticulously unpackaged and boiled for 15 minutes.
It smells actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
this doesn't seem so
It's
bad.
a soup.
Oh, very hot, by the way.
Oh my god, it's so hot.
We're back, baby.
Ow.
Oh, Jared, you have to warn him, or if
No one warned me. I got like a blister on my tongue now.
Jared, you have to blow on it a bunch to cool it down for Tim.
I didn't teach Jared that one very important thing is that Tim doesn't know that
Everything
food
is hot after it's cooked.
The flavor's on point, by the way.
I didn't. I as soon as I put the spoon up to my mouth and felt how hot it was, I put it back down.
The flavor's
So
on point.
what kind of soup is it?
It's like a rice and beans type of soup, Garion.
Okay. In honor of New Orleans.
Is that what it is, Jared?
Today.
Is it hot for you too?
No, it's room temperature.
Room temperature. Okay, you got the room temperature one. Give the hot one to CUST.
Yeah.
This is the real hot ones right here.
Evidently.
CUST just eating perfectly cooked food that was boiled. So could you survive on this after the
Give
apocalypse?
Tim 10 soups of varying hotness. Ask him questions.
This is actually quite good. This is much better than I expected. This is good. This is like an 8 out of 10.
You just gave that restaurant. Okay, so
No.
CUST went to a restaurant this weekend, Gary, and it was the first time I've ever heard him say the food was bad somewhere.
No, it wasn't bad.
You said it was bad.
It wasn't bad.
You said I went to this place and it was bad.
No.
That was Jared.
No.
You were there. Is that exactly what he said?
He backtracked afterward. He said it was bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't elite.
Why do you feel like you have to defend the place? It's not like they're watching.
Anyway.
We haven't even said the name yet.
Yeah, we're not going to say the name, but just
It's quite nice.
are you going to build a dream bunker just so you can eat this shit all day?
We have another bowl here for you, Top Cat. If you want to double down.
Honestly,
Listen, if
this is what
want-
the apocalypse tastes like,
on
I'm
it-
ready.
You don't have it, I will.
Put it on the box.
Jared's all about it as well. It looks like absolute.
Honest
like
to
it looks
God,
like
if you ever
gruel.
like truly
looks
like committed to
disgusting.
losing weight, eat 4 of these meals a day.
This is quite delicious.
If this is something you can get in on.
Quite delicious.
If this is what the
I'm ready for the apocalypse. My tongue. Yeah, this looks far more edible than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, it's got a nice.
I'll try a bite.
Yeah, it's not.
All of the people who listen to the audio podcast are gonna get real triggered. You're eating into the mic again.
Too bad.
Or they're gonna like it.
they're gonna have Tim eat beets.
Oh yeah. The S in ASMR stands for soup.
Oh, thank you.
It could use hot sauce.
Sure, I agree with that.
Yeah, it could use something to spice up. This also came up this weekend. So I was at a
This is
wedding
a nice
in
and spicy
Toronto,
soup.
in your hometown. Gary, and I did not see you because I was only there for less than 48 hours. Had to go in and out with the kids.
I really thought we were going to get an NFL Sunday in, but yeah, you got back here for the show, for the love of the game.
I did, yeah. Listen, I even did a show from my iPhone yesterday and edited it from the Airbnb I was staying in. Anyway, forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, they gave out HP sauce as like the wedding favors because it was an English and Scottish wedding, so that's what they were. That was a whole family thing. And CUST called HP sauce spicy.
Oh God.
Because spicy doesn't necessarily have to mean hot.
But that is what it means.
Spicy does mean hot.
Spicy means hot.
would
When
mean
people say
something.
something is spicy, they're referring to it being hot.
No,
Not
well,
that it includes
that
spices
is
in it.
one.
If you had
wait
a bunch of, if something was too salty, you would never say, "Wow, this is too spicy."
Salt is not a spice, but like a very like a dish that has a spicy flavor.
Put it this way:
doesn't
you
automatically
wouldn't
mean hot.
eat into a drumstick, a KFC, with all those herbs and spices, and be like, "This is spicy."
Yeah, but those are not the types of herb. First, those herbs are perfectly balanced to not be overly spicy. But like people would call like a glass of or a mug of apple cider like a spicy drink.
Who says this? It's like Ned Flanders.
It doesn't necessarily have to mean hot. It just means replete with spice.
But when people say
Literally
things
the
are
thing you
spicy,
are
they
talking-
mean that it is hot. That's what
that
people
is
mean.
that is one way in which
No,
the
that
word
is how
used.
people mean it. Who? Name me a person who says it the other way. Give me one example.
The dictionary.
Are you people going around quoting the dictionary now?
Well, you asked one person.
That's
so-
not a person, by the way.
okay. Well, it's the technical definition
Well,
of the word.
that's not how people use
Tim,
the word.
there's literally rum is like not called spicy rum. It's called spiced rum.
The rum is
Like, that's-
spiced rum, but a drink you make with spiced rum is spicy tasting.
If it's clear and
That
yellow,
is so
you got
ridiculous.
juice there, fella.
It's true. Such good soup.
Someone just mentioned that in the chat. The chat is great. Get in the chat. Sub to Mayo Media Network and smash the like while you're here. Suppose we should talk more
I
about...
can't wait for next week already.
What's that?
I can't wait for next week already.
Well, listen, you're going to have to do the mystery pool from...
I'm 1 for 1.
What else we got in here? The ReadyWise emergency food supply. If you would like to sponsor the Pat Mayo experience, you probably shouldn't, because this is probably all the advertising you've ever needed for anything ever.
If it's the,
Again, they
it's
have a
the
slogan.
end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
Is this the... all the instructions came in Francais. Is this the riz teriyaki?
No, this is the hearty nacho or taco
Le
rice.
soup de tortilla coupes?
That's it.
160 calories per serving.
It's nothing.
It's like
It's flavor
free
country.
calories.
It's free calories and flavor to
Flavor
boot.
country.
A lot of your daily sodium in this. in
Yeah, I
fairness.
can see that.
Yeah,
That I can see.
yeah.
So I guess
Real
we're gonna,
spicy.
we're gonna keep this going.
It's got a nice spicy flavor to it. Yes.
I don't know if I sound fine, but like my levels are coming in okay.
Oh, so Mumbly Tim was the problem in this one?
I saw food come.
I hear you.
You saw the food come in. Do you want to get to it?
Yes.
The Apocalypse Pack, round number 2. Jared, the intern, come on out. Has prepared this meal. Oh, what? You can even interview him with the mic.
What
Can
do we
you
got
hold the
here?
mic for Tim so he can eat?
What have we got here?
Of course, Tim. Today we have Savory Stroganoff.
Jared had to save you inside from eating hot stuff.
Since he brought it in I thought since he brought it in a minute or two ago, it wouldn't be as boiling hot as it is right now. It's very hot again.
Do you want to give it a cool down period?
I do.
That looks like something like pigs eat. I said give it a minute.
I was just
You're trying to
blowing-
jam
I
it
was
down
just-
your fucking
I was
gullet.
just blowing on it
What were you blowing on it to do?
to cool it down so I could eat it.
Right away. Go ahead, dig in.
No, I'll be patient.
Are you betting it?
Did
Oh dear God.
did the 45 seconds cool it off enough for you?
No.
Is it too hot? How is it? Give us a review.
It's not as good. It's not as good as last week's, but it's still pretty good. So if last week was like a 9 out of 10, this week's like 7.5.
That is the lowest rating you have ever given any. The place that we talked about last week that you said that sucked, you gave an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
This is below that. So this is the worst thing you've ever
No,
eaten.
this is like a 1.5 worse than what I had the other. It's still good though. Like it's still edible. The flavor's all right.
There's no flavor. It tastes like it's just salt.
No, it tastes like stroganoff. It does.
Last week you said it was very tasteful last week, and it literally tasted like salt.
No, it didn't.
It's like someone went to McDonald's, stole 100 salt packages, mixed it with water, and you ate it, and you're like, "This is delicious."
Well, that's an exaggeration, but this is all right. Nothing wrong with this.
Ben, is this the kind of food you eat?
I don't know. I'm a little confused at what's going on, but
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you. We got ordered this thing called the Apocalypse Bucket, and it's for like doomsday people. But it's like the mainstream version of it. Because I've been told this, like it's MREs, like the military would eat. But it's not military grade. It's for like real people, that someone was telling us we should get the actual military grade stuff and give it to Tim.
Okay.
But I don't think it would make a
doomsday
difference.
Prepper stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
You know,
Shelf life of 25 years, Ben. You could keep that in your bunker for 25 years and eat it.
Yeah,
you,
no, that
you know how you know this isn't good? Because it's not gone yet.
It's
Like
really-
everything
it's
else that you eat on the show. Remember when
really-
you discovered kale chips?
It's really
they were gone.
It's really hot. It's hot.
and it's stroganoff.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like-
know
it's
if I've
like a-
ever had that.
Hold it up to the camera so Ben can see. Don't hold you. You have to make sure it's on camera. There you go.
Okay.
This gets better, by the way, the more you eat it.
Really.
It does, actually. It actually gets better and better as you eat it.
And you're afraid of going to this restaurant on Wednesday,
Petrified.
but you're going to eat this shit, and that's fine.
That's pretty good. Like, it's not... It's
You
not as-
realize that they're not serving you gruel at this other place.
Maybe I wish they would.
You do.
I like gruel.
Hey, is he playing up the limp every? Because when he's
don't know.
running and when he's like on the field, he's fine.
I don't
The
know.
moment there's an incomplete pass, guy gets up and he's like limping to the
I
side.
don't know. I'll cut him some slack.
Like Tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger a little bit later on in his career. Couldn't get out of the bunker.
have
Back's a
some
little
cake?
sore.
What's
Back's a little
that?
tight.
You have some cake?
Oh yeah, the freezer cake. Yeah, unfortunately this isn't the good freezer cake.
It's not. The good freezer cake got ruined.
So how did the good freezer cake get? And how long was it in your freezer for?
Like 2.5 months. But then there was like a hole in the plastic, I noticed, which meant that it became really freezer burned, and so I had to throw
So
it
this is
in.
only like a week old cake.
Yeah,
so
so
it's
this
probably
is-
like a little stale, but it's probably not that bad.
It's been in the freezer.
It's been in the freezer.
It's been in the freezer for a while, yeah.
Whose birthday is it? Oh, thank you, Jared.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm not allowed to cut it, so
Why?
I'm not allowed to have knives. Too dangerous.
On you, buddy.
I'll hurt myself.
That's one of the house rules. Tim's not allowed to use anything sharp.
That's probably fair.
It's safe for all involved.
Of course, it's fair. Would you?
No, I wouldn't. You don't even have to finish the sentence. I said no.
Are you sure? Sure, you don't want to try the cut? You can
No.
you can cut the other side of the cake.
I'm okay.
You gotta get you a safety knife.
I'm okay.
There you go, bud.
Scared to hold that. Here, I'll get you a piece of cake here. What kind of cake is this? Just straight up vanilla?
I believe so, yes. Like a vanilla birthday style cake.
It's
Here,
good for me.
Here, you can dump that on his too. There you go.
Okay, here.
Pass me one of those plates. Actually, this is the first thing I wanted to take a break from the MRE because I was kind of hungry. Let's cut that with a fucking fork. Get it on my plate. This looks delicious.
It
It does look delicious.
I want to know though. After I want to, we'll try to do this at the end of the year. Can I give you money to buy another cake?
Oh, I'm going to have to replace this cake now.
No one ever comes over to your house.
It-
Have you ever used one of these freezer cakes?
No.
How many have you bought?
Several.
But you keep saying it's a plus EV move.
Is your birthday around the corner or what? What do you got? Why do you got this?
He keeps them in his freezer
Just in case company come over.
Could you imagine going?
Just in case.
Could you imagine going over to Tim's house and he pulls out a cake that's been in his freezer for 5 months to give to you?
Hey man, you want any cake? I've had this cake for a few months. Just looking for some company.
Very quick notes from some of these games that I made. Let's see here. Joe Burrow kind of throws the ball like Chad Pennington, but better. Like there's a bit more zip on it, but it's real high ball.
He does. Joe Burrow takes a lot of heat too. I think just
No, it's flipped back the other way. Joe Burrow got a pass
He
for
gets a
so
pass
long,
now?
and then it flipped back the other way. It's like, oh, he kind of sucks.
now he
You
sucks.
Really liking that
decision
cake,
making.
huh?
I mean, he's pounding that cake. Scale of 1 to 10.
8.5.
Wow, it is pretty good actually.
It's all right. Is it hot?
That's all he does. You guys are weird.
It's really good, is it? Can you hold that up to the camera so that people can maybe no, not the whole thing, not the whole thing. I don't need you to spill it everywhere. Just hold up a spoonful and like tilt it towards the camera. Oh.
It looks like maggots.
It literally looks like
It does.
drool.
It really does look like maggots.
It looks like maggots and mustard. That soup sucks.
And it smells like a bad Chinese restaurant in here.
Yeah.
Tim thinks that's a good Chinese restaurant.
Tags.
This is good. The comments are, someone else asked if those were maggots. That looks vile. Oh my goodness, that looks horrible, are the first few comments.
Okay, well, you don't have to
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah, he does. That's part of the act.
No,
I
I am not eating it,
No,
Cam.
they don't have to. If they want to criticize it, then go ahead and
I
criticize.
had whatever it was.
No, Tim,
I had whatever,
I mean-
Cam, I had whatever it was the first week, and
Yeah.
there was so much salt in it, I remained bloated for like 3 days.
This is not that
Yeah,
salty.
it's kind of
Really?
like me when I
It's
hit
not.
the
What is
blues,
the-
like wine is a real thing for like when I wake up with that with that wine mouth, but I'll tell you, my freezer's just packed with those Pedialyte pops. That's the best thing in town. Those little freezies that are Pedialyte.
My kids
They're
have
money in the
those.
bank. Oh, well, no, they're not just for children. They're for drunks. And people who overindulge, not just simply drunks, but people who giver when they go out and drink alcohol and do other things.
Then yes, go for it.
This
It's
has carrots.
oh, it has carrots, does it?
Oh yeah,
Delicious.
carrots.
Yeah.
That's great in the great in the time capsule. I'm sure they stay fresh.
Ty says you're pounding that down like Chef fucking Boyardee made it, pal.
Yeah.
Again, you can
Dressed
mock
like 'em
and,
too.
mock and criticize all you want, but this is really good.
Basically, Pat, you nailed it on the head.
Shot his head.
If
Oh,
you
good,
want to
it's
cover,
healthy then.
you can cover charcoal bricks in salt, and it'll stay for like 100 fucking years. Salt preserves everything. That's what it's there for.
It's not that salty.
You like salt? You like salt?
What did you say, Jared? It's a bit salty.
No, it's fucking salty.
It's fucking
I don't,
salty.
I don't
is
think
it?
it's that salty.
Do
No.
you not taste salt?
I
when
do.
When we looked at the packaging, it said that one serving had 95% of your daily sodium intake in it.
Yeah, a lot of
Do
things
you
do.
think
though,
that they're
Pat.
lying to you?
No, but I just don't find this one nearly as salty as previous ones.
You would have done well in like 1956 Soviet Union. You would have been on the Great Meal Plan in the Gulag. That's what that looked like.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry, Cam.
And what do you want from an MRE tonight?
Something delicious.
Well, you pick one of the pick.
I don't know what they are.
Well, just I'm sure you can kind of guess what the MREs are.
I
Salt and what?
I mean, we've had some soups. Maybe something that's like got some good protein to it.
Well, we got some good protein. Jared, can you bring out tonight's bit of food? Do you know what we have for him, Gary, tonight?
I don't. I'm excited.
We have a Smashburger for him.
Oh, what's on it? Lettuce.
Everything that you like. It was ordered directly to your specifications.
Oh,
for-
okay.
For everything that you like. Look at you go. Look at that. Now, it's not as thin as...
It has blue cheese. Mmm. I love blue cheese. Could I get a napkin, please? My hands have now touched it, and I have a thing about keeping my hands as clean as possible. So,
What?
like, I just need a napkin for my
Why
hand.
wouldn't you just eat the entire burger and then you can wipe your hands?
I
You're doing what my kids do, where they get their hands dirty and then they need to wipe them before they can eat again, then instantly get
do
their
this.
hands dirty.
I do
again.
this all the time. I don't like the feeling of my hands being dirty, so I like to wipe them. That was actually really good.
No.
That's not like the Smashburger I'd had before.
So, Gary, and what had happened was he went to some like shit place, ordered a burger, and then just assumed the shitty place had the same, that it was all the same everywhere else. Like burgers couldn't be different at any other restaurant.
So wait, were you just not eating burgers?
No, he was very against smash burgers.
Oh, smash burgers in particular.
Yes.
Okay. Also, I've been sort of in and out the last month, obviously, but did you not do McDonald's Monopoly this time around, Tim?
He's out.
Wow.
Stop watching Jets games. Stop playing Monopoly at McDonald's.
You're an unrecognizable person.
I mean, there are two things that I love, but there are two things that I don't like right now. No, that's not true. I do still like McDonald's Monopoly. I'm just proving to myself that I don't have to play it.
Who are you? You're just proving it to yourself?
To myself. That I
There's
can
no,
do it.
no one else cares.
No, I'm doing it.
I got free tokens or free
Pieces?
free whatever you call them, stickers. I went to get lunch one day and like they asked me, I guess they'd poured like a large Coke or something and
Wow.
no one picked it up. So they're like, hey, do you want this? I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And if I had won something on those stickers, I was going to never let you hear the end.
You
of it.
would have been like Charlie Bucket opening the last candy bar to get the golden ticket.
Except I would have won a small fry.
Well, you could have won something big.
Like a
I
Dodge
could've.
Viper.
Yeah,
They were
I
Plymouth,
could have been in one of those commercials.
one of those Plymouth Prowlers they used to give out.
Well, could you imagine if Garion was in one of those commercials and all the credit that he would get
I
for
would
winning
be-
his Dodge Viper?
I would be dying
So
with
much
jealousy.
credit.
So much jealousy. This is
Could
actually.
I would get a custom license plate for my Dodge Viper that said credit.
Oh! Touchdown, Washington! 70-yard Hail Mary tipped into the end zone for Noah Brown. After he dropped like 5 passes in this game,
How
he
about
caught
that?
the one that matters.
How about it?
Looking like 6-2 isn't last in the NFC North anymore, is it? Washington deserved that win. They played better the entire game. Oh, what an ending.
Caleb Williams had what, 6 yards passing going into the fourth quarter? Something ridiculous like that?
The blue cheese on this burger is so good.
I like that your spirits have turned around.
It's so good. It like brings out all of the bacony, beefy goodness. And it just is awesome. I could eat a burger with just blue cheese on it.
You're not listening?
No.
You got a little
You got a
little
little cum
mustard on your
face
lip there,
pal.
kid.
It's just such a good burger.
17 and a half? That's something out there.
Wish I had another burger.
You wish you had another burger?
It was so good.
I thought Smashburgers were all terrible.
Well, I'm just saying that burger was delicious, but the blue cheese really made it.
The Travelers Championship, the Northeast's one and only PGA Tour signature event. Can it surpass the excitement of last year's thrilling finale when Scotty Scheffler broke away from the loaded leaderboard with 3 straight birdies on the back 9 during the final round, leading to a dramatic one-hole playoff with Tom Kim, winning him his 6th PGA Tour victory of the season? Will Scotty repeat as champion? Come watch as the world's best PGA Tour players try and dethrone him. All of them competing all 4 days at TPC River Highlands. The action begins June 19th and runs through June 22nd. For tickets and information, visit TravelersChampionship.com to see the greats, including Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, Xander Schauffele, Ludwig Oberg, and the rest. The Travelers Championship, there is only one. Seen anyone eyeing a bowl of what, again, looks like a bowl full of soupy maggots more than Tim was during that ad break. Next week, Tim, you're doing a fucking Hollywood line at AG1. Right, I'll get a mirror for you. I'll cut it in with you and just... You and Jalen Coker, first touchdown in the Munich game.
What have we got?
You got to show it to the peoples. Jared, what did you prepare for Tim tonight?
It is similar to the bowl of maggots. Tonight we have Southwest fried beans and rice.
Southwest fried beans and rice. Can you hold it up to that camera, please, so the people can see?
For the record, this is the best.
How do you think that's holding it up to that camera?
A little higher.
Oh my God.
There you go. Wait, so I might be out of the loop on this one because I know it's been referenced a couple times the last 2 weeks. Did Tim eat a bowl of maggots?
No, it looked like a bowl of maggots. Like the rice in it.
I don't know what's in these MREs.
What's that?
I don't know what's in these MREs.
This is really good. It's got a nice spice to it. Very well seasoned.
Jared, have you had any of this?
Eat some right now.
How is it? Is it better than last week's?
In my opinion, this is the best since the tortilla soup.
Yeah, it's got a really nice melange of like chili powder and cumin. It's actually quite nice. Quite nice.
Can you not spill it all over the table?
No.
Can't bring you anywhere.
Might be strong, but
does it pair well with the Diet Coke, Tim, or does everything pair well?
Let's
with
find out. Yes, it does.
I don't know. That's extra rest then.
Ask Jeff how that works.
I'll have to get his breakdown, not with numbers, but with gut feeling of things that he may or may not have observed while high.
There's a lime in here too, by the way. There is. It's like I've been mulling over what that sort of like acidic punch is. There's lime in here. That's really nice. That gives it that really elevates it. Because it's not nearly as salty or rich as the last couple ones. Like there's like almost a freshness, even though I know it's an MRE, it's not fresh. But the flavor profile is like a freshness. And I think there's some lime like powder or something in here because it really hits the spot.
I'm sure it is powder if it's in there.
Oh, there's corn too.
I put more water in it tonight.
To make it soupier.
Yeah.
It's still pretty thick like porridge.
It looks so fucking gross.
It's actually quite delicious and nutritious.
Now, Tim, do you, in preparation for knowing you're going to get a meal, like, do you not eat dinner on Sundays now, knowing you're going to get an MRE?
I haven't the last few weeks.
Yeah, he doesn't get lunch with us anymore. He saves himself for the MRE and then like complains when he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Now, let's raise your spirits a bit.
All right. I
Let's
don't
get
think my
to
spirits
this.
are in bad shape, by the way.
You're actually taking this much better than I would have assumed.
You know, I've been prepared for a while.
But it's time for the DC challenge. So I
All
need
right.
you to stand behind the box right here.
Okay.
And remember to not look at the
I'm
screen
not
over
going to.
there.
I promise I won't.
So you don't know what is what. So
I will not
here's
look.
what we got in the box. And I have my cheat sheet in front of me of what this is going to be. So do you see the number 1 on there?
I do.
Take a sip. What do you think is on the other end of that straw? I'm going back for seconds. Must be good.
I think that's a Fountain DC.
That is a regular can of DC Coke.
Okay. See, I don't have the baseline to judge it off of, but now I do.
Okay. So let's go to number 2. Oh, for 1. Wow.
Glass DC.
That is a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke.
It tastes better than the can.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah.
I just want Tim to get a fair shake here. I feel like most times people like try all of them before they start giving out answers.
Yeah, but I'm glad to know that this is the can because that's like my default.
We also don't have all day, Gary.
No, fair enough.
That is true. That is
Okay,
true.
so 2.
Number 3.
Is that Coke Zero?
That is Mexican Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Not
yes,
Diet. That was the one that's not Diet Coke.
I could tell it wasn't Diet Coke right away. Yeah, it didn't have the same taste profile.
All right. Number 4.
That is Fountain DC.
That is a mini can, or a regular can as we call it, of Diet Coke.
Okay. I'm going to go back to 1%.
Self-proclaimed super taster.
This one is a little sweeter than that one.
Well, maybe in the mini can it's different than the regular can. Number 5.
Is that the Fountain?
That is a small bottle.
But this one is really good. That's why I say that. This
Oh.
one's really good.
So you really like Fountain then?
This one is really good.
All right, you're 0 for 5 here. I'm not doing well with my bet with
No.
Jared of how this was going to go.
I told you I did not have a good feeling about this. Although I kind of feel like I'd get this one. I knew it was the non-Diet Coke.
I mean, it should. It has.
So I feel like I get that one.
Okay.
So is the thesis here that Diet Coke tastes substantially different based on its packaging?
I guess so.
Yeah, or it just tastes exactly the same, like Fountain Diet Coke, apparently.
Yeah.
Number
okay,
6.
great.
Number 6.
That's ice cold. I'm gonna say that's from like a 1 liter bottle.
That's the Fountain.
Is it really? I guess the ice must have melted it. That one's ice cold. It's not actually as flavorful.
All right. You got one more left.
Okay. Number 7.
Number 7 is in the middle.
That one's an intense flavor. Is that a can of DC as well?
No, that is a 2-liter bottle of that non-caffeinated stuff. The gold.
Oh, okay.
DC.
Okay.
Oh, the gold DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The grandmother special.
All right.
Well, that's a 0 for 7.
1 for 7.
I don't know if I'm going to give you that one.
I knew it was different than the rest.
Yeah, you didn't guess what it was.
It's pretty close.
Well, all of them have aspartame instead of sugar. That one has sugar. It should taste significantly different.
Yeah. That was a fun challenge.
You like that? Well, you got to have DC.
I'd like to have a challenge where I had like various actual flavors.
Of what?
Like a Diet Coke, a Coke,
Coke
Zero,
Zero.
the regular Coke, like Big 8 Cola, Pepsi,
Yeah.
and like really test, can I differentiate DC amongst other DCs? Because
Well,
like it's hard for me to pick a favorite DC amongst. I love all DCs, so it's hard to pick against a DC. I think that's like a really high level challenge to start out with.
Many are saying you're a fake DC super fan.
I would hazard to say that it is very. I guess I should have guessed the Fountain one because of how cold it was. I should have taken a moment to think the ice that would have been in it has been melting, and that's why it's so cold. But you said we were in a crunch for time, so I just flipped my brain off, and I was rushing, and that's why I didn't think.
Also, it was the 7th pick you'd already gotten the answers to the first 6.
No, it was the 6th pick. The 7th one was the
non-caffeinated. But here's the thing.
Oh, right. Still.
Did you like them?
I liked them, but I liked them all slightly different.
Because none of them are actually Diet Coke. It's all Pepsi.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. You can look in there. It's all Pepsi. Don't knock it out. Jesus Christ, don't knock it over. I was just kidding.
I was going to say, there's no way. There's no way.
Just don't knock it over.
There's no way.
We don't need everything to fall down here.
I was going to say, I think...
Tim got in a Pepsi rage and broke the studio.
No, I mean, it's funny. We were talking about this in the studio house. Garion, do you remember the Pepsi challenges at, like, malls?
I never saw one. I remember the commercials, though. I remember the promotional sort of thing.
Jared had no conception of this. Didn't know about it. Didn't realize it was a thing.
It's something that happened like the early 90s.
Everybody did the Pepsi challenge.
He wasn't alive.
You and I are the same age.
What do you want him to do? Take a time machine?
It's a very famous thing.
To you, apparently.
And they cut to that game, and they were a little late. They missed the play. They ended up showing a replay of it, but they cut to the live feed of that game as he was, oh my God, Tim. As he was just bouncing up and down the sideline. And it looked kind of like he was happy. So Scott Hansen immediately was just like, oh my God, the Steelers just pulled off an amazing special teams play. And then they showed the replay and he was realizing in real time that the guy dropped it. What was that, a Kit Kat, Tim? What is that? Yeah. Are you eating a Kit Kat like a savage and you're not breaking off the little pieces?
That is how he's doing it, yes.
I was taught when I was young not to play with my food, Gary.
All right, fine.
So we have, what would you say this was, Jared? Chicken flavored soup. Yes, chicken flavored noodle soup. So there's no actual chicken in it. And Cust has been sitting here for the past, 8 hours or whatever those ads were, just staring at it, like being mad that he can't eat it yet. But Jared, you gave me a little bit to see like how salty it is. So I'll give you a salt rating on like normal food versus like whatever this is. So. Oh my God, these noodles are like chewy.
Ooh, al dente.
Oh. It's like salt with chewy rubber and a little like hint of chicken.
Can I have some?
Go for it. Oh my God. Fucking terrible.
This is really good.
The difference in your reactions was amazing.
This is really good.
Also, the Argos kicker just got hurt, which might prevent him from kicking a game-winning rouge later.
Oh, you can bring it on. They have specialty rouge guys. There's guys who practice rouges on the side, Gary.
I think the punters are more about the rouges than the kickers.
Yes, the punters do normally do the rouge. But Paul V in the chat says he'd rather eat a pair of Doers. I'm wearing some Doers right now. Very comfortable.
No one said you had to eat them. You don't have to eat them. I'm going to eat them because I enjoy it. You don't have to enjoy the MREs. You can enjoy what you enjoy. I'm not criticizing whatever it is that you're supping on. Don't criticize what I'm eating.
Thank you all for waiting. Tim has been stewing here over his... What is that?
It is Alfredo pasta with vegetables.
Who's not scoring the first touchdown tonight?
Jalen Hurts.
What are the vegetables?
Yeah, why are you going with the chalkiest...
The tush push guy.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen the first touchdown.
Come on.
All right, well then don't play with it then.
He's 5-1.
Carrots and peas, vegetables.
Carrots, peas, and vegetables. Garen, do you have any leans for tonight's game? The Run the Sim simulator is telling me that Pukin... You okay there, Tim?
This is really good.
You've yet to have one you didn't
This is
enthusiastically like.
really good.
Did you hold it up to the camera?
I did.
That's not holding it up to the camera. You need to like lean it so the camera can see it.
There it is, people.
Oh, that looks real good.
It's really good.
You said it was getting gelatinous.
It was when
10 seconds after you put it down.
I stirred it up real good.
Buffalo Detroit's really fun because you'll just have 2 weeks of
Yes.
each fan base, just being dead set to the other fan base that they have it worse, and like that game will end in a tie somehow.
I was gonna say, is there a way?
No.
Is there a way that those two teams could play in the Super Bowl? Yet there was declared no Super Bowl this year or something like that. That's what would end up happening. Someone says Vikings Bills. No one wants to see the Vikings fight. They're the least fun team to watch.
So boring. So boring.
You want to talk about a pity off?
Oh,
Don't get anyone
Yeah.
started. Don't get Garion started on the Vikings' misfortunes.
I mean, they've got some pretty crazy ones.
They're not fun. Like they're.
Wait, did you get a refill?
He got a refill. He got doubled up. Free refills here at Mayo Media Network because we ran those ads. We have so much money now.
Right.
Let me just have
So
some
much
more free
MRE.
food.
Looks like classic macaroni and cheese. Am I wrong?
No, chef, not wrong.
Look, you hold it up to the camera. Doing this with like T-Rex arms. Wait, you don't. It's not that. There you go. Look at that. Did you, Jared? Did you add some pepper to that?
Just a touch. You said he doesn't like spice. Yeah,
It's a bit hot, isn't it?
I fucking told you that.
Ben, does that
Like actually hot, not spicy, right?
You did tell me. I completely forgot that 1.5 minutes. I don't know why. I was excited. It was really good though.
would you know? Your mouth seems like you burnt it.
I did burn it a little bit, but it was really good.
What do you have in front of you there?
It is a lasagna dish of some sort.
All right. Well, Jared, you were inside the house today. How many times do you think that Cust fell asleep during? Yeah, you can hold that one up to the camera. There you go. We can get the people to see how that looks. Hold up to that camera.
It's not on.
How do you know if it's not on?
The red light's not on.
Oh, that's right. When the red light goes on, people will be able to see it.
Oh.
Paul, we'll get you there.
I got a lot going on here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Open up mics, you got me-
There you go. Now tilt it so the people can see.
Whoa. Look at Garion's hat.
Oh, what's that, Garion? Oh, he's
The
the chef.
chef's hat for the MRE segment.
How many times did Cust fall asleep today?
2-minute account. He was in and out pretty much the whole day, but he would wake up and like instantly remember exactly where he was in the game. Like, 3rd and 10 when he was snoring for 20 seconds, literally the second and a half before that.
And I don't know if you heard, but when you were out of the room, did he have a breakdown today when we were talking about the full Monty?
Well, you went to rock a piss and Cuss came back and he was still giggling to himself.
It was just your reaction to it. It was just so dismissive. It made me
I think
laugh.
it was your use of the word cock.
It was very unexpected.
Welcome back. Tim was doing lines of AG1 during the break here, getting himself all pumped up. We put a bag of McDonald's in front of him, and we told him he wasn't allowed to look into it, and he's been like stressing out for 2.5 minutes right now. So go ahead on this edition of CUST Eats. It's the value menu at McDonald's.
Oh, small fries. Sweet chili junior chicken, of course. What else we got in here? Sweet chili junior chicken.
That should be it. Oh, you got another. You got two things. I don't want them. They're not for me. You can't eat. You bemoan the fact that they're small fries and small fries aren't enough. We get you two, and now you don't want it. Can you talk to people through your burger, please?
Yeah, so this is the junior chicken, but it's got sweet chili sauce on it.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
You got some mayo on your lip there, bud. They've got some serviettes. There you go.
You still got it in your beard.
This is really quite delicious. I have to admit.
It's shocking.
Yeah. Never thought Tim would like it.
Tim has been going on about this, Adam, how they put this on the value menu. They didn't put the double cheeseburger on the value menu, and he felt personally offended by it because who would ever want to eat this sandwich? And it turns out it's great.
Gonna have to get one. I mean, I'm good for the McRib right now. It's McRib season where I'm at.
No, McRib's not that good. We had it here back in this winter, and I had to go get it, and I just didn't care for it. And I wanted to. I really wanted to. The raw onions don't work with it at all.
That's the thing I like the most. You can put raw onions and pickles on just about anything, and I'm game.
Yeah, you're pretty anti-onion and tomato. And mushroom.
I'm okay with onions if they're caramelized. But other than that, I find raw onions are just too overpowering. I don't mind them in onion rings either, but this is actually really good.
So as long as there's frying going on with the onions, you're all in. Is there any fried food you don't like?
I'm trying to think. I've seen people like for English style breakfasts, like do like the fried Spam. I don't care for that.
Is it because you've never had it?
I've had Spam before. I don't care for it.
Yeah, have you had it fried?
Well, it's just that in a pan. I just don't care for Spam.
Because you don't like the texture or the look of it? All right, CUST Eats for week number 16.
I don't know what it is. What do we got here?
If you use code Mayo at AG1 right now, you can get yourself a discount. CUST, actually, it is go to drinkag1.com/Mayo. See what gift you get this weekend, and you get a free gift with your free subscription and a discount of 20%. You'll be good to go for AG1. Give that a chug, pal.
Does it have a flavor?
Yeah, green. Health. Green. Put it back. All of it back. Go, 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 go. That's probably it. Oh, just pounded. Pounding some mic, and you got a green mustache out of it. Your thoughts? You can be negative. It's okay.
No, I'm not going to be negative.
I think it's going to give you an energy boost for the second half of the show versus how the MREs.
It was different.
If you thought Tim was good in the spreads on salt, just wait until you see him on AG1.
On microgreens. Yeah.
It tastes pretty good. Like, it's not like the tastiest thing on earth, but it's not bad.
No, I cut mine with orange juice. And so I put half water, half orange juice. And it gives it more of a citrusy kick.
I mean, that's perfectly fine.
You wake up every morning and you drink one of those, health to the moon.
Really?
Hey, that's basically your entire day's worth of vegetables.
That's
Instead of taking supplements or something like that.
I would drink it again. Like, if someone offered it to me, I'd drink it again.
Oh, I got packets for days. And you can too. Drinkag1.com/Mayo. You get a free $76 gift, plus a welcome kit, a bottle of D3K2. No idea what that is, but it's probably good. And 5 free travel packs. That was a travel pack.
This is like the Mattel Chocobot hour.
You have green shit in your mustache.
Somebody have some serviettes or paper towel or something?
No serviettes.
No.
You look like you were sucking off the Hulk. It's right on the corners, like right here.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Oh boy.
But it's not easy being green.
No, it's not.
Mayo experience. Experience.